How would you feel if you can't remove the dirt from your body and your face for the whole day or even for the whole week just because you don't have a proper clean source of water? But before that, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum to Madam Nabila, my lecturer and also my friends and also those viewers in this vlog. Thanks for paying a visit here. So today, me, Muhammad Abi Hamzah from section 730 will talk about SDG, which is a very hot issue nowadays, where in this video, I will highlight the 6th topic, which is clean water and sanitation. When we talk about clean water and sanitation, all of us use it frequently in our daily life situation, either to prepare for our meals, washing our clothes, take a shower, and so on. We use water frequently in our life. And that's why water is very important for all of us, no matter what level of age we are, because without it, we can't have a proper life like we used to. Well, I think most of you are wondering why I choose to cover on this goal instead of other goals. Because once the water application in my neighborhood community being cut off due to the cleaning progress that occurred at water tanks in my district, and guess what, during that particular moment I truly feel uncomfortable due to the lack access towards clean water that I have used before in my life. And guess what, when the water being restored back in my home, I then realized that I am so grateful for the clean water that I have used before, and I realized that water is very essential for all of us and for all mankind. So that's why I'm thrilled to bits to share to you guys on this 6 SDG, which is clean water and also sanitation. Now, maybe most of you are wondering about what topics that I will cover in this vlog. Well, first thing first, I will define and elaborate the definition of my chosen SDG, and secondly, I will enhance the contribution that has been done by Aman Parasi organization on this SDG goal. Now, what does SDG is all about? Literally, SDG stands for Sustainability Development Goals, which has been adopted by all United Nations member states from the 2020 Agenda for Sustainable Development in 2015, which then provides a shared blueprint for prosperity and peace for people and planet, now and also for future. There are 17 goals in these SDGs, which somehow become a sign of urge for actions to be taken by all of the countries, either the developing one or the developed countries, whereby this can be done through a global partnership where, according to all member states of United Nations, in order for us to cope with poverty issues and also other deprivation issues, hand in hand, strategies need to be done by all of us that can enable us to increase the level of our education and health system, reduce inequality, and also spur the growth of economy. Moreover, all of these strategies need also to be considered on how can we tackle the climate changes and also how can we preserve the forests and also oceans. According to the UN website, clean water and sanitation is the 6th goal in the SDGs, where it aims to ensure the availability and also sustainability of clean water management and also sanitation for all. Plus, for us to achieve this goal by 2030, we need to increase our current rate of progress of efforts by 4 times harder than ever. Our world's water-related ecosystem is degraded in an alarming rate, whereby almost 85% of our wetland have gone throughout these 300 years. Can you imagine that? Moreover, according to the World Health Organization, WHO, safe and clean drinking water is not only the prerequisite for health, but also it will lead to the contribution of livelihood, school attendance, and also dignity, in which that can help to build a resilient community that lives in a healthy environment. Based on my opinion, this goal is very crucial for all human beings because water is one of our needs in our life, and without water, our life will become miserable and not as what we are used to now. And in fact, 829,000 people die yearly due to diarrhea, which is the result for the unsafe drinking water. And now, I think that all of us has grasped the knowledge on what SDGs literally is all about, and what are the significances of the 6th goal, which is clean water and sanitation, that I will cover throughout this video. And now, let us move to the second point, which is how can Palestine, which is an organization that can help to contribute on these 6 goals. Since 2020, Palestine has organized this noble project, which is the Syria Clean Water Project, whereby it aims to supply a proper clean source of water for people in Syria. The method is they will donate several huge tanks of water at certain locations. And according to the International Committee of Red Cross, after 10 years of wars and conflict in Syria, it has resulted in the disrupt of the water facilities there, whereby people in Syria are currently facing a very crucial water issues, where, to be exact, up to 40% of less drinking water is available there. In addition, Palestine has collaborated with an NGO body, which is the ATAA for Development Organization, which is an humanitarian and non-profit group which doesn't belong to any political or religious party. For your information, this year, according to the jommenyumbang.com website, Palestine is targeting to fulfill their fourth clean water project in Syria, which is they are targeting to provide a clean water in Jarablus, Syria area in this year, whereby they will process the water from the Furat River into several water tanks that will be supplied to the residents, crops and also livestock in Jarablus, Syria. Moreover, this project will cost around 2,940,000 ringgit, which will be benefiting 40,000 people there. And guess what? This body is aiming to collect somehow donation around 2,500,000 ringgit from our local society. So for those who afford to do so, you may donate your money to the official website. Based on my own perspective, this kind of project by Palestine is somehow an inspiring project, because it somehow inspires people to be aware of our global issues, so that when we are aware of it, we can help them, and it will end up to create a harmony and peaceful society. Thus, it can help people in Syria to obtain a proper clean source of water and also help in the continuity of their life. Guys, it seems that we have almost reached the end of this vlog. Don't be sad, don't cry. All in all, I have explained to you about two things. First thing first, I have defined and elaborated my choosing SDG, and also secondly, I have highlighted the contribution of Palestine towards this goal. And I heartily hope that you guys will appreciate our clean water more after this and will not waste it in future, because not everyone is lucky enough to have this kind of access towards clean water. So when we already have it, we need to appreciate it and be grateful for it. Bye bye and Assalamualaikum. Actually, we will never ever know the worth of water till the well is dry.